It's been a few weeks since I've given an update about the work in Dominica, and I have some exciting news to share with you. In mid-December, a small team will travel from Bridgewood down to Dominica to encourage our brothers and sisters and friends on the island, and also to better assess how we can use our resources to help in rebuilding the island after Hurricane Maria. There's going to be 4 team members who are traveling. I'm personally very excited that Bob gets to make another trip back down to Dominica so that he can encourage the brothers and sisters in Christ in Dominica who he loves so dearly. I know that Bob's presence alone will be a huge encouragement to the people of the island. I'm excited that Travis gets to make another trip down to the island. His expertise in construction will help us as we assess the rebuilding needs that exist. Wallace is also going to be going with us. This will be Wallace's first trip to the island, and I appreciate having a fresh set of eyes with us who can assess these problems in a new way and add some perspective to the things that we're trying to do as a congregation. I'm excited to go along on this trip as well. I'm excited to be with the folks I've been communicating with over these months since Hurricane Maria, to encourage them, also to document some of these things with photo and video so that we can share them with you when we return from this trip. I think it's very important to note that $0, none of the money that was given for the rebuilding effort on the island will be used for our travel expenses. All of the money that was given for rebuilding efforts on the island will be going exactly to that cause. We've emphasized fiscal responsibility in everything that we talk about in this effort. And I just wanted to emphasize that point with this video. There are some things you can do to help. We still have funds that are needed to meet our $75,000 goal for the rebuilding effort. And there's smaller things you could do to help. One of the things that they're needing right now is reading glasses of a variety of strengths, and also for men and women. If you use these, you probably have a couple extra pairs sitting around your house. Get them up to the church building. We'll pack them up in our bags and take them down with us on the trip. Speaking of bags, we need 3 large checked bags, a little bit like this, but preferably with wheels. Wheeled luggage bags, checked bags that you don't want anymore, because we're going to fill them with relief supplies, and when we get them down to the island, we're just going to leave them there. So each team member will have a bag that they wheel along that's going to be filled with these items that we can take immediately to the island and help with those needs. One of the cool things that's going to be in those bags is these little solar power lights that we found. You can turn it on and it's got a flashlight function. You can expand it and it turns into a lantern. If you're in a dark place where there's no electricity, it's a lot of light. It's got a solar panel on the top so it can charge outside in the sunshine. And it's even got a place on it here where if you have a phone or other small device that needs to charge from a USB cable, you can plug it in there and give it some juice. $12 for these things. They're about the size of a hockey puck when they're all folded up. And so we're trying to take as many of these down with us as we can. If you want to help with that effort, give the money to Marvin, give the money to myself, and make sure and let us know that's for the solar lanterns. And we'll pack some of these for you in our bags that we're taking down. We'll hand them to folks because they're saying it may be March before they have electricity in some of the more remote parts of the island. That's still 3, almost 4 months away. You'll notice that the barrels are still here behind me. The barrels are still here because we've been thinking about making this trip for a while. And so some of the items that were donated for the barrels will be packed into our checked bags, like off, mosquito spray, mosquito nets, things like that. We'll be packing those in our bags to take with us immediately. And then other items will be packed into these barrels and shipped down there. It takes about 5 or 6 weeks for these to get down there and clear customs. And so those will be there for the new year, so that they have more supplies, another round of relief supplies for their efforts there. I sure appreciate everyone in all the things that they've contributed, in all the funds that they've contributed, and also in the prayers that you've been lifting up. I would appreciate your prayers as we travel from December 13th through the 21st. Our travels will take us through an overnight stay both ways on Puerto Rico, so we'll see firsthand the devastation that Hurricane Maria caused on that island as well. If you have any questions about what we're doing with Dominica, if you want to know even more about how you can help, please contact us at the Bridgewood Church of Christ, and we'll try and answer any questions that you have. I hope you have a great day and you reflect God's love and blessings to everyone you come in contact with. Thanks.